I cannot tell you how many times 333 has come up for me, letting me know that this is the right message to give you today. You might have heard of the 5-5-5-5 method. Now, if you haven't heard about it, don't worry about it. I'm going to share with you, but I'm going to share why that became really popular and something that's even more potent than the 5-5-5-5 method. So let me just share with you what it is, and then I'm gonna go a little farther to say I would change it up to the 3-3-by-3 method, and I'm gonna share why, and why it's infinitely more powerful. So with the 5-5-by-5 method, I just stumbled upon it, and I can see why some people are seeing results with it. Because when you are creating manifestations in your life, you have to tap into your subconscious mind. It's the only way to actually do it. But most people don't actually understand the power of the subconscious mind or even how to access it. And so writing things out repetitively in the affirmative with a little bit of emotion like gratitude, then it actually makes the mind start to think about it, right? And it makes the mind go into the subconscious realm when there's repetition. And if you do this over 5 days, then potentially that thing that you wrote down so many times will happen. So here's the premise. For 5 days, you're going to write down each day in 55 times the thing that you want to call forward in your life. And you're going to write it out as if it already happened, and you're going to write it with some gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful that I've made $10,000 additional this month and beyond. Or I increased my income by $10,000. You're gonna see that you probably need to streamline and be very exact in what you're calling forward, or you might be writing for a while. Because then you're gonna write it 55 times and repeat that over the 5 days. Now, I think we can all agree that we are into these numbers, like 111 or 222, 555. So someone decided that 5-5-by-5 would be a great number. They probably like 5-5-5, and there's power in any number that's consecutive. But I'm gonna stretch you a little bit. There's more power, and we know this from ancient Egypt, ancient Greece. We know this from the Tesla method and all these different scientists, that there's more power in 3, 6, and 9. And so I suggest doing this 3-3-by-3. So you're going to take this statement because there is power in these numbers, 3, 6, and 9. So I'm sharing with you the power of 3, 6, 9, and Tesla talked a lot about it. And I did a video called the 3-6-9 method from Nikola Tesla, and I will link that below so it gives you a little idea of more about these powers of these numbers. You can do 6 if you want, 6-6-by-6, but 3 is magical. And I have to tell you, when I was playing with this idea of sharing this video with you, I cannot tell you how many times 333 has come up for me, letting me know that this is the right message to give you today. So for the 3-3-by-3 method, you're gonna take your piece of paper, your journal, and you're gonna write your affirmation in the affirmative with some emotion, and wanna make it somewhat concise because I'm gonna write this 33 times every single day for 3 days. You might be thinking, how long is it gonna take me to write this affirmation down 33 times? Well, I did it. I wanted to play this out with you, and it takes approximately 5 minutes. You might think that, no way. Once you come up with your affirmation of what you're claiming forward, and you want to be very exact, remember, this is really important, be very exact and have this affirmation with gratitude. So I'm grateful for, I'm excited for, in the affirmative as if it already happened. So you're writing it as if it already happened, okay? And you do it really exact and you write it 33 times. It takes about 5 minutes. That's nothing. So 5 minutes, 5 days in a row to create magic in your life. I think that's a small price to pay, wouldn't you? And the magic lies actually in you not losing your way as you're writing, to really feel what you're writing for that 5 minutes. What happens is you're tapping into the part of your brain, which scientists are calling the subconscious. I think there's another realm for it, but you're tapping into the subconscious part of your mind, and you're doing it over consecutive days. Most likely you're going to see that thing come into fruition. You see, life, and they're starting to study this with the pituitary gland, life isn't what you're not calling it forward in your mind and then seeing it out here. We're teaching that, right? But we're now starting to recognize that maybe it's already here and you're starting to see here and you think you're projecting it out, but it's already been projected back to you. Wild concept, I know, but regardless, I know you want to create something in your life. So go ahead and start with the 3-3-by-3 method and watch the magic unfold. Now, for those of you who are watching, you're probably like, great, Jeanette, I want abundance now. I want to increase my abundance abilities. Well, I created an abundance visualization just for you. It's absolutely free. I'll put it down below. You listen to this 4 or 5 minutes a day. It's going to amplify the abundance in your life in all the different areas of your life. It's not just specific to one thing. It might increase your health, your relationship goals, maybe more love or romance in your life, more money, that job you want, that vacation you're desiring. Go ahead and try this visualization out and watch the abundance come into your life.